Alright guys, we have the Q222G that we're going to be doing a little review on today. It's got the FPV setup on it. I'm running I'll show you guys, I carry the upgraded 1200 milliamp battery, 25C. So we're going to run that, see what kind of flight time we get with it. It fits. It does require a small modification, which is extremely simple. Just a little pocket knife. You make two little cuts on the little plastic tabs, which prevents you from putting bigger batteries in. You have to use theirs. So once you trim those, you're ready to rock. This does have altitude hold. We're going to test that. So let's go ahead and power it up. Tuck our wires in. Alright. Let's go ahead and verify that we have signal. Get back here where you guys can see that. Alright, we've got signal. We're going to go ahead and power up the radio. I'm going to take all this trim out of it that I had in it from yesterday. Alright, this is a record button. So we're going to go ahead and start recording, and it's recording. Alright, we're going to go into 100%. I always like to fly at 100%. That way I got enough juice to beat the wind. But anyways, let's take a little test flight here. This is your picture button. Just push this and snap a picture. But if you take a picture, you need to restart your recording. So altitude hold is by pressing this button, this stick down. Flips are done by pressing this button one time. It also has headless mode that I don't like. Don't recommend it. So anyways, let's go fly and just check this out. Alright, you can see how the green light in the back is flashing. I'm not in headless mode yet. When I push the right stick, the light turns solid. Now it's in its altitude hold mode. That's all wind. So we'll trim a little bit for that wind. Alright, looks pretty stable. Wind's kind of swirling today, so I don't know how good it's going to be. But we'll find out. Pretty stable. Trimming, trying to get it to wind's a little stronger up there than it is down here. A little gust coming. Trying to bring it down a little bit. So if you push that right stick in, now altitude hold is off and it flies just like the B686G. Which is one of my favorite quads. As you can see, it's still pretty zippy. Alright, we're going to put it back into its altitude hold right there. This also gives us a time test for what you can achieve with the upgraded batteries. Flying at 100%, running the camera non-stop. But its altitude hold works really well. I'm not touching anything. And the sun is really bright. So let's fly it this way, and then we'll let the wind do its thing. Alright, so I'm going to take and snap a couple of pictures here. The wind is kicking. Alright, so I'm going to come out of altitude hold. You can hear the beep. Okay. So it does a pretty good job at being fairly stable even when it's not in altitude hold mode, to be honest. It's not in altitude hold, but it's quite easy to be stable with it. So essentially, you have to maintain about 50% throttle when you're in altitude hold, because you can adjust the altitude with the left stick while you're in altitude hold. So all the way up will make it climb, back to 50% or roughly makes it stop. A little below 50, there you go, I'm a little below 50% now. Now it's lowering itself. So 50% is where you want your throttle when you're in altitude hold to make it maintain its altitude. Boy, it flies really good. Climbing. You know what? I'm not going to get it back there because my battery might be getting close to dead. I don't need to climb no trees today. Yep, low battery. So there's your time test.